My heart is so full of longing. I wish to be close to my beloved. I dream to walk in the streets of Medina and to quench the thirst of my spirit by visiting you, O Muhammad. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu alayka ya Habibi ya Nabi Allah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. Today we're gonna meet American man lived in Saudi Arabia. Hello brother Muhammad.
Hello.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm 23 years old. Like you said, I'm originally from the United States. I came here about a year ago to study the Arabic language and also Quran and other things from Islam so that I go back to America and teach the people. I was born Muslim. However, my parents are converts. They came to Islam maybe 40 years ago now. 40 years ago. They were Christians and then they became Muslim. If there's anything else you want to ask?
Before you come to Saudi Arabia, you made a draw a picture about Saudi Arabia in your brain. It is the same picture?
It's a little different. Most of us in America and other countries outside of Saudi Arabia, we learn about Islam from when we're children. And so we know that Saudi Arabia, this land, this is the place where Prophet Muhammad was born. This is where he was born. So, we kind of have an idea in our minds that it's still that way, with camels and caravans and stories of, all sorts of things from maybe 1,000 years ago. But when we come here, we see a lot of cities and cars, and it's not as much a desert as it is city life. Like here in Buraydah, we see a lot of, cars and buildings and business people and engineers and doctors. So it's a little bit different in that regard. It's very similar to, the United States with, like I mentioned, the things of technology and whatnot.
Good. Thank you.
How did you convert to Islam?
Well, as I mentioned to the brother a couple of minutes ago, I've been Muslim my entire life. So since I was born, I was raised Muslim with my brothers and my sisters. My parents, on the other hand, my father, he was a Christian maybe 40 years ago. So he actually accepted Islam 40 years ago and converted from Christianity to Islam along with my mother. But this was before I was born. So I was raised Muslim.
What are the fantastic things you see here?
The most fantastic thing that I've seen here since I've arrived are the number of masjids that are available to the people. I've found one pretty much on every street corner, in every neighborhood, in every part of town. And this is something that we don't have in my country. We have maybe one masjid for the entire city sometimes, at the most maybe 10, and they're in very spread out locations. So here in Saudi Arabia, if I'm downtown or somewhere else, and it's time for salah, I'm able to go straight to a masjid that's close, walking distance. So this is one of the most fantastic things I've seen since I've been here.
Why did you come here?
I traveled to Saudi Arabia to study the Quran and the Arabic language at the University of Qasim.
Okay. How can we improve our English?
One method of improvement for English is practice by speaking English with your friends. Even your friends that you speak the Arabic language with, you should practice English with them. Maybe go an entire day with only speaking English, or 2 days. Make an agreement from the beginning that we'll only speak English for today. Then after Maghrib or something like this, go back to speaking Arabic. This is one method.
Okay.
How you convert to Islam?
I was born in Islam. I was born into the religion of Islam. I was raised as a Muslim. My parents are Muslim as well, and they are originally from Muslim countries in Africa. So I am born and raised a Muslim. However, I have many friends who became Muslim, and many of them can speak Arabic, many of them know how to read the Quran, and many of them are better Muslims than me. So I was born in Islam, but I have many friends who became Muslim. So it's a great blessing to have people who are Muslim, born Muslim, and other people who became Muslim, because you get to have the ability to share your experiences, and it makes Islam, you see the beauty of Islam, that Islam is a beautiful religion, and that some people that become Muslim, they can sometimes become even better than people that were born Muslim like myself. So it's very, very alhamdulillah, a very good thing. Alhamdulillah. Afwan Shaykh.
Do you have difficulties of being here?
I don't have any difficulties. Generally speaking, in Saudi Arabia, what I have found here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, I don't have many difficulties. Maybe the only one difficulty I have found is in the summertime. The weather is very, very hot, and I'm from a place which is very, very cold. So it was very, very hard in the beginning to adjust. But after some weeks, it became very, very easy. So alhamdulillah, the only thing I find difficult is the very, very hot weather.
So Khalid, do you have any friend became a Muslim with your help?
Yes, I have many friends. One of my friends who became Muslim, from the da'wah we gave him, his name was Jonathan. And Jonathan is a Christian name. It's the name of the Christians. And he was in our class for 5 years, and he saw from the Muslims very good manners. So we used to call him to Islam all the time. We said to him, Islam is the truth, become Muslim. And he would always reject what we said. But at the end of the school, out of nowhere, very randomly, he said, I want to become Muslim. And he said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. And he became Muslim. And he said, my name now is Abdul Rahim. So he went from Jonathan to Abdul Rahim. But we still call him Jonathan.
Thank you for your watching this broadcast by Scene Group.
عليك يا رسول الله